Hey guys, and welcome back to the Skyblock Expert Infinity Mode thingamajigger on FTBOne. Last episode we got ourselves some IC2 machines underway so that we could get our metal former so that we could get iron shafts. And why did we do that? Because in here, between episodes, I prepared I prepared a MV capacitor, electrum, 2 iron ingots, some redstone, some steel, an iron shaft, and some water wheel. First of all, let's make our complete water wheel. Bam! We now have an actual water wheel. The next thing we wanted to do was make a kinetic dynamo. This is what the most important part of this whole water wheel venture is, because this is what generates the electricity. Well, this is what turns the kinetic energy into electricity. We need electrum, wire, and the MV capacitor. This, I think it was this, and then this, and these. No, other way around for you two, I guess. Yep, there we go, kinetic dynamo. So now we have technically 30 RF tick, depending on whether I can organize the water properly. So we will grab some water. Next thing we need to do is decide where we're going to put these things. Now I figure they'll probably be in the back right of this platform, coming off the back of the platform over here, or maybe somewhere embedded on here actually, think about it. If we did, because let's take a look at how big a water wheel is, right? Probably need to do this. I think they're 3x3. I think. Sorry, they're 5x5. So that's good. 5x5 is good. What was I going to do with that though? So 1, 2, 3. There. 2, and then the third one, that will be a water wheel, and then that will be a dynamo. So 1, 2, here. The dynamo should go there. This is what I figure anyway. I'll just put this there. I'm totally wasting this birch log by using it as as scaffolding, but you know, why not, right? So yes, that is the correct direction. This is where the water wheel attaches to. Now the only thing is, I think I need to actually bring this out a little more, and yes I will. Reason being is we need to make room for the water. We need to make room for the water. So instead of just 2, let's go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And 3 is fine. Is it fine? No, it's not fine, is it? We'll put it there. We'll just make some extra room. I know I'm being way too tidy for what I need to do. 5 and 1 more because we need some water underneath. You'll see why in a second. Cut another hole in the platform, potentially killing myself. That's fine. And you go there. Right, and wheel. So we have 1 wheel and we can stack up to 3, so we can have another 2 here. And I still have the 2 cobblestone. I managed to pick that up. So why don't we go make the other 2, right? So let's go get some coal coke, which I think I put, yes I did. Because our generator is low, and then we'll need another couple of iron blocks. Wait. There we go. You do your thing, generator, while I go and get 18 more iron. Well, there we go. 18? Yes, 18. As those who are frequent to my channel know, I am not very good at math. Not very good at arithmetic in my head, that is. I am the kind of person who lives and dies by the calculator. So these are our iron shafts, and I will just take one now. No, I'll wait for the second one, why not? Otherwise I'm just going to be running back and forth a whole lot. And 2. So we need more treated sticks and more treated wood, unless I have enough in here, which I may actually do. Let's just turn you all into treated sticks. And it's, yeah, I certainly have enough. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Well, I don't actually. I don't have enough, actually. So, how are we doing with that? Probably not enough. 6? No, that is enough. Great. No, it's not. We're missing 1. Which is a problem because now I'm out of treated wood. Which isn't a problem because I can make lots of treated wood. Let's turn you entirely into birchwood. And get some creosote. Problem solved. Okay. There we go. So that is 2 more water wheel segments than I actually needed. Whoops. But this is a maxed out kinetic dynamo now. 1, 2. There we go. 3. So what we need to do now, to get the maximum 30 RF out of this thing, you need to have as many of these sides going in the correct flow direction as possible. Because this is actually a 5x5 structure, right? Your flow needs to start up here on this bit, because you can see these corners are missing. The flow needs to start up there on this bit, go this way, down, and underneath. And it has to touch all the sides going in that direction as possible, right? Leaving only these 3 untouched. So we need to organize a kind of a bit of a gully up here. Come on. So that should be all right. No, not under there. That is absolutely not where we want it. Come here. Oh my god. Really? Okay. No, not quite. 1 more. Here we go. Yeah, and then this one. So I can cut these off like that, and then we got to fix that up with the other side. And you're gonna bug me so much. We'll need it to get up there as well at some point. Right. So where is our missing corner here? So this is where we can cut into here, and that's where the water will fall down. We can pretty it up later, but mostly we just want to get functional. Now, let's get up here. This is potentially dangerous because, of course, I'm using full blocks here. And full blocks can mean zombies and whatnot paying a visit, but for now that's alright. And so need to come out 1 more and across. Now, when I pour this bucket on top, all things going well, that middle one should start moving. Why are you not moving? Excuse me. Middle, why aren't you moving? Have I done a derp? do I have to come out one more? Is it because you're a source block? These questions and more. Because if I put it here, it's gonna flow out the bottom. Yeah. Exactly like that. But you did start turning. Why did you start turning? All three of them are turning, actually. Oh, is it just my distribution? Is it because I only had it covering one? Let's try that. Let's, I'm gonna be right back while I fill this up. Whoops, I shouldn't have jumped down. So yeah, I'll be right back once I've got all three covered in water and we'll see whether it starts turning properly. Okay, apparently I only needed one bucket of water, but we've got it turning now. I've actually just put the bucket one up from there and it seems to have worked just fine. So now it should be generating energy. The problem is we don't know how much energy we're generating. Hopefully we're generating 30. There's only one way we can really find that out though. I need to clear these out. No, not you though, apparently. Come on, get out of here. Clear this one. Otherwise these are going to bug me. I don't like having extra blocks where I don't need them. Good. Good, good, good. I'm wondering though, because we seem to have caused something to happen when we did that. Fill you back in. Excuse me. Right, and then we need to put you back down. And that puts water there. Yeah. Don't know, we'll see. We'll see, because we do need to make a, if we go to immersive engineering, rather than me just pottering around thinking about it and not knowing what I'm doing, we need a voltmeter. Where is it? Not there. Is that it? Yes, engineer's voltmeter. Copper ingot. Oh, that might be tricky because I think we are low on copper. A compass and 2 treated sticks. But hopefully we have a single piece of copper. We have 2. Whoops, I also need 4 iron. Because compasses, right? And 1 of you. I'm low on redstone as well. But this is what this is all about. This is so we can automate things without suffering anymore. Suffering with a 2-hour-long stack destruction. Engineer's voltmeter. Excellent. So, carrying you right along, should be able to tell what your output is. Or not. Right, do we have to click on the specific side, maybe? Or how about we stick that on, because that's got to go on there. Energy stored. Right, so that's only going to tell me how much is being stored, not how much is being carried. Okay, so we're going to need some sort of battery in the meantime. So we should probably create a capacitor. Can we afford to make a normal LV capacitor? We made an MV, but I'm just wondering whether we can get away with... well, actually, why don't we go MV if we can? Redstone, 2 electrum, and iron. That should actually be... No, because we only have 6 redstone. So the LV was what? LV capacitor. Redstone dust. Okay, that's far more doable. Do I have electrum? I will have electrum. Oh, we have molten gold sitting in there. Yeah, so when you go, And we'll pour out 4 of that. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. So we need to make that. We also need lead. Redstone 2 treated wood. Got treated wood on me. Redstone 3 iron. 1, 2, 3. We're getting low on iron too. Wow. Oh my god, the top of the mushroom counts as spawnable? That's... I hate that so much. Oh well. We'll see if everyone wants to sleep. I'll be back. Alright, so we're back. We don't have everything. Right, the electrum. The electrum. Give to me... Is that just gold? Is the silver not melted yet? No, that was electrum. Okay. Right. So, iron on top. Lead, electrum, treated wood, redstone. Yes, hello? Creeper. I have creeper protected myself thanks to FTB utilities. So these guys can't actually blow anything up, but I still don't want to get hurt by them. Why didn't you work? Oh, it's 2 copper, not 2 electrum. Well, that's a problem. That's a big problem. Well, look. Instead, why don't we just take this? This is going to be really bogan. Let's take this. Yes, creepers spawned on top of the wooden scaffolding, of course they did. Let's put this here. Well, actually, why don't we just put there? No, we can't put it there. Let's put it there. Then we'll put an LV connector on the side. And I don't think I have any extra LV wire, which takes copper. Yep. Come down here, you. Yeah, see? They just disappear instead of causing problems. I guess I can go without you for a while. Just until I get some of this sifting done. But we will soon see whether we have enough going into this thing. Consuming 40 RF a tick. Don't know how much is going into it. What are you saying? You only say what's stored, not what the movement is like. Alright, that's fine. I guess the way we'll find out is if it's doing more than 40, we should be happy. So let's get something that can be sifted. If I have anything ready, I don't, but that's fine. We'll grab a stack of cobblestone. Actually, I'll grab 3 stacks of cobblestone. Give me this stuff. And compress it. Right. You guys need to disappear. Need to clear some inventory space. In you go. The rubber can go in here for now too. No, it doesn't make a terrible amount of sense, but now we need to break the stuff down to gravel. Shouldn't take long at all. Because gravel is what we want to process after all at this point. Well, maybe we need to go down to dust because I'm desperate for redstone and it would be nice to have a capacitor. So maybe dust will be the best thing. Because this is where, remember last episode where I was saying that if you want the most amount of metal, you go from gravel first and then combine the metals that you get. Well, it's different when you're after particular non-metal goods from your different stone types. Because of course, if we look at the uses for gravel and go all across to the sifter, there is no redstone here, right? That's because only dust gives redstone. Dust block? No. Alright. Where are you, dust? Where in here are you? We have ore dust. We have dust. Right. We go to sifting. Redstone is in sifting at a 13% chance. Is it in sand? Can we get away with sand? Probably not. No. So it is absolutely have to go down to dust if we want redstone. So that's what I'm going to do. So I'm going to smash this down to dust and then I will be back. And I did that wrong. So I'll be back once I get this down to dust. Alright, just smashing the last of the sand into dust. And we will finally be able to see whether our sifter can keep up, or rather whether our watermills can keep up with the demands of our sifter. Go! Well, there it goes. I don't think it can. Can it? Can it? If that drops into the 2000s at any point in the next 10-ish seconds, I guess we'll be able to tell. However, if it stays in the 3000 RF territory, we will be going at full 40 RF a tick and getting through that stack with a stack in 10 minutes. And then I will need to invest in a hopper, which that's right, it's only 8 wood and 5 iron. But we should be able to get some more redstone, and then we can get an MV capacitor on it. So I'm going to let these stacks process. I'm going to stick a hopper on top, and I'll be back. See you soon. Alright guys, I'm back from outer space. We have 19 redstone, and we are on 45 dust left, so it's just been roughly 20-ish minutes, slightly more. But I'm going to take this redstone here, I'm going to just leave everything else there. And we are going to make an MV capacitor, because we can. And in order to do that, I should probably grab that electrum I made. And lead and steel. Yes. Treated wood went back in here. There you are. And I need a redstone block. So the good thing about doing this, obviously, is that we're going to have storage, for one. And oh, what did I do? Is it iron instead of steel? It's probably iron instead of steel, isn't it? Because it's kinetic dynamo that requires steel. Yeah, that's where I got mixed up. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Come with me, steel. MV capacitor. And also along with that, because we need some better distribution of our lines from the current location that they're at, rather than having our autosieve right next to the kinetic dynamo, we probably want to create a power pole. No, that's DecoCraft. What do you call them? Blue and Hazard. You call them, if I can find I. List of engineering, you call them posts. Okay, we need treated wood frames, and they were on top of what? You were on top of what now? Stone brick. Good. 1, 2. Yes. Yeah. Okay. Good. I made too many. We'll probably need some more posts in the future anyway, so maybe not too many. And I'm sure I had some smooth stone, but apparently I don't. Ooh, we can make some more toasted sandwiches. Or toast sandwiches. Weirdest thing ever. That chest is full. But now that we have auto sieving, I can leave things going and produce a lot more metal than I have been in the past, because I've just been so reluctant to sit there sieving things. Bricks. I did. I completely forgot that I had this chest. Which means I should probably move some stuff that's in here over there. Like you. And you. And you. I guess the wool can go over there too. That'll do for now. And you go. Alright. So let's make a couple of posts. That's not how you make posts. That's how you make posts. Good. So, we want a post. Yep, we're lined up properly. There. That'll probably be good, right? And how do you make an extension on a post? Not like that. I think I need my wrench. Okay, a truck just went past, and apparently, it went past with the correct frequency to make all the glass in this room vibrate violently. I know I made a wrench. I just don't know where I put it. Are you in the chest that I usually put everything? You are. Let's see if you work with our friend here. Otherwise, I'm going to have to go grab the engineer's hammer. You don't. That's fine, I guess. Gosh. The other thing we might want to do, actually, because we're doing MV capacitor, we may want to immediately upgrade this with a transformer. Yeah, MV wire connector, iron and hardened clay. Do I have any clay left? I don't. I do have some dust though. Let's do that. Let's make a transformer. Let's do this right from the beginning, because I'd much rather use electrum wire anyway, especially since gold and silver are a little more disposable than the copper is. I want to say dust. That's what I did. I only need 4 of you. Come with me. There's a skeleton wandering around outside. I wonder how. From on top of there, obviously. On top of Mount Spaghetti, all covered in cheese. Well, in this case, all covered in water, I suppose. And it's not Mount Spaghetti, it's Mount Water Wheel. How are you doing anyway? Pretty good. Back to creating MV transformer. And you'll see something that not many people know about the MV transformer. At least I don't see anyone using the MV transformer this way. And they should, because it's very cool. We need a high voltage wire coil. Is that the wrong transformer? Yes. We need the electrum wire coil. Much better. We need 4 of you and 4 of you. Is it 4? Yeah, I think it's 4. Might not be 4. I know that's going to give us 8 electrum. No, it's another 4 each of these. As I said, so much more disposable. Off you go. Alright, I'm going to be back once that is done. Alright, sweet. We have molten electrum. 16. Well, 9, 10, 11. 12, 13. 14, 15. 16, great. Yep. Give to me, give. Wonderful. So we take this and we take our treated stick. We only have one treated stick? Boo. We need many more treated sticks. That is not the recipe. That is though. 2, 4, 6, 8. Perfect. And we need a iron. Well, we need 6 iron actually. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Because we need this one. And then we need these 5. This and this. Medium transformer. Well, low to medium transformer. Now we stick you on the side. How about that? Alright. And with our copper. Give me that. So I think we just click the top one and it will be designated as low voltage. Okay. Let me up. I'll create a stepping stone. There's a side missing from that texture. Have I got it yet? Have I got it yet? There we go. Alright. It is dependent on where you click it, so you don't want to click it in the wrong place because then that'll cause problems. And we have our MV capacitor now, which I guess we can just kind of put it down anywhere really. And you're set to input and you're set to output, that's fine by me. Let's stick an MV on top. And then we need to make some more electrum. Duh. So I need 2 of you and 2 of you. And please to be turning into more electrum. I'll be right back. Okay, just pouring the last of the electrum, and that one lonely treated stick I had finally has a use. Ah. See, this is why you hold on to your extra bits. So, let's go hook this up. Give to me your MV power, please. Yes. Yes. We have MV power. And by MV power, it's not like IE where, industrial craft IC, where there's a huge voltage difference and you can't hook things up. It just means that this can travel further. It's just that MV is more useful. And now we have a proper transformer and all is good. And it's nice and tidy. Between episodes too, I'll put things under here so not everything's hovering, and I'll properly light that up so I'm not getting mobs in the middle of the night. The other thing that I'm going to very lazily do is I'm going to hack you down, take you off, and we're just going to plug you into the side here for now. And it goes and fills up until it says 0 RF, because it filled up too quickly. The other thing we'll be able to do, actually, is we can probably properly read how much we're gaining. Oh, we're gaining huge amounts. Yeah, alright. Well, we can probably set up a second automatic sieve now. Since this is producing 90 and one of these is using 40, we can have 2 plus 10 extra RF spare. And I'm probably going to produce, once we have enough stuff being produced by autosieves, we're probably going to create another bank of these, like here, maybe 4 banks of these going across. And that will allow us to have great many power thing for free. And we won't have to worry about power for a little while, and we can move on in a timely fashion. I also need to remove this thing, because lava isn't so important. I did find out about the lack of use for lava later, after I had set out to create a lot more of these. I had my intentions to go lava power, but I found out obviously that is not something that you can do anymore. well, in this version of Skyblock anyway. So I'm just going to let this stuff produce, but we have run over time. So what to do next episode? I suppose next episode the thing to do is just keep going the way that we're going and get some infrastructure up. Something that I would really like to work towards is the industrial craft press. Now, I have a problem because I want to create a book. Why don't we finish off by creating a book? We'll have to use this recipe, but that's fine. 1, 2, 3. Give to me. Do I have any plain sticks? I have not enough plain sticks. There we go. And 2 more of you. Good. Good. There we go. We have a book. And now let's make a lever. Good. And excellent. And wonderful. Lever. My ebook. Did I already have one of these? Because you're meant to get an achievement when you make this. Huh. Oh, you need to read it. Never mind. RTFM. I hope you guys know what that means. It's a very important acronym. When you don't know what you're doing, you should RTFM. Problem also exists between keyboard and chair. Those are 2 very related acronyms. PEBCAC. So we want press. Metal press. This thing is what we want to work towards. So we need scaffold. That looks like steel scaffold to me. A couple of conveyor, a piston, and is that a heavy? Is that a heavy mechanical component? Automated shaping metal. It uses a high pressure piston, ingot forming, blah blah blah, blah blah blah, multi-block piston. It's not very helpful, Blue. Oh, that's more helpful, Blue. Thank you. Heavy engineering block. Yes, it is a heavy engineering block. So we would also need for that next episode, heavy, this stuff. More steel and more steel. We need 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 steel. I think we have that. So yes, we'll make the mechanical press next episode. That'll be very helpful for us in the future because it'll make things a lot cheaper going forward. But thank you all for watching, and thank you for sticking by while we get this thing automated, and have a great day, I guess. See you later.